Everybody. So today I want to talk about the holidays, specifically the stress of the holiday season. So around this time is when a lot of people are actually not too excited about the holidays because maybe they have those holiday dinners that they're very, 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 very stressed about and don't want to be around certain family members. And so I have a few tips that are really, really, really going to help you. So my first tip was given to me many years ago by my mentor, Alan Cohen. And this tip can be used for anything in life. And I use it for virtually everything in my life. And it is setting an intention. And so this can be used for simple things such as when you're about to make a phone call, when you're about to go into a meeting, also when you're about to see your clients, and even when you're about to have a stressful holiday season or stressful holiday dinner. So, setting an intention, you can close your eyes beforehand. You can pray to God, the universe, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, or you could simply just set an intention where you create your reality and you visualize what it is that you would love to create on this evening. So, for example, you visualize, sitting there with family, but really enjoying yourself and having lovely conversations and laughing and eating amazing food and connecting with people. What we often do, right, is the opposite. We're setting an intention, but a negative intention, where we're visualizing and thinking, oh my gosh, the dinner's going to come. And I know, my uncle's going to be there and he's always calling me a loser or whatever it is. And we start thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to fight with my mom. I'm going to fight with my dad again, with my brother. I'm going to have that argument. It's always so loud and everybody's so obnoxious. And we're creating our reality. Let's not forget that we create our reality and we start thinking about all the negative and we call that in. And so, no, setting an intention of the opposite and creating the exact opposite. What is it that you do want? Instead of calling that chaos in, what is it that you would love? Connecting with family, right? Um, some people get really stressed out because they get criticized by their family, right? And let's say you were called the black sheep of the family, right? And so I always tell my clients that when they are criticized and they are triggered and it actually affects them, it's only because deep down inside, they believe that it's true. We cannot get mad or triggered unless deep down inside, we feel it's true. So I invite my clients and I invite you to start thinking about what are the criticisms that really hurt that your family keeps bringing up. So, for example, black sheep of the family. You think about that and you think, is that true? Am I the black sheep of the family? Of course not. And then you start thinking, no, I'm an extremely intelligent person. I've created this for myself, that for myself. I am always there for them. I am always helping them. I'm the problem solver. I'm the one that makes them laugh. Whatever it is, affirm the opposite. Obviously, the truth. And I know there is truth there because you're not the black sheep of the family, right? And so, create positive affirmations of the opposite and and believe them and say them to yourself, right? And so there was a time where I used to think I was the black sheep of the family, right? And this is why I'm bringing it up. And until, I did a really powerful meditation where I was like, no, I am not. That is not the truth. I am not the black sheep of the family. It's the opposite, right? And so I started looking for evidence and I found the evidence. And it became such a life changer for me, right? Um, I mean, a huge, huge, huge shift in perspective for my entire life when I was like, it isn't true. And this is the truth, right? It's the complete opposite. And so the other tip is your reaction. This is something that's pretty heavy and a lot of people don't want to hear, but it is the truth. Nothing that happens to us matters. It's our reaction. So there isn't like a built-in, okay, this happens to you, then for sure you have to have this reaction, right? That's not how it works. It's always up to us how we're going to react. If we want to get super upset, super worked up, super sad, super angry. That's up to us. We can let things happen and we simply brush it off or laugh it off. I know a lot of people don't like to hear this and they say, absolutely not. That's not true. If this happens to me, how could I not get upset? How could I not get, yeah. Yes, we get to decide the reaction we're going to have. And so this holiday season, let's decide that our reaction is going to be to laugh it off. If something happens, we just laugh it off and we remain centered and in peace and we remain focused on our own well-being. And, you could start saying beautiful, positive words of affirmation to yourself. I am loved. I am safe. People don't have to know you're doing that. You could be staring at something, smiling, and thinking inside, I am loved. I am safe. I am happy. I am centered. My guides are with me. My angels are with me. I am so loved. I am so loved. I am so loved. And you just stay there in that beautiful space because you get to, right? And so I highly recommend this, especially setting an intention. You will see that your life is going to change so much when you start setting an intention before you do anything, before you start work, before you go, like I was saying, into any meeting, or even when you hang out with friends. What is it that you would like to create? What is it that you see? What outcome would be amazing? And you sit there looking, visualizing just having a good time and laughing and really connecting with people that you love and eating delicious food and drinking amazing wine. This is going into my own visualization, right? And you create your own reality. Okay? So I hope this helps. Don't forget, January 4th, one day in Ojai with me, the Ojai Spiritual Retreat. I will post the information right here under this video. I hope to see you there. Happy holidays, happy, happy, happy holidays. Please visualize with me a beautiful, beautiful holiday season full of peace and love, and then a super, super magical 2025. Let's create the most magical year yet. All right? Love you all. Happy holiday season.